Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the wisdom of some of the greatest minds in history, from philosophers to politicians, artists to scientists. These 30 famous figures have left a lasting impact on the world with their words. Each of these individuals has a unique perspective on life, love, and the human experience. Through their quotes, we can gain insight into their beliefs, values, and experiences, and perhaps even learn something about ourselves along the way. So sit back, relax, and let's explore some of the most profound and inspiring quotes from 30 famous figures in world history. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and uplifted by the timeless wisdom of these remarkable individuals. Far better is it to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy nor suffer much, because they live in a great twilight that knows not victory nor defeat. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul, and sings the tunes without the words, and never stops at all. Words are singularly the most powerful force available to humanity. We can choose to use this force constructively with words of encouragement, or destructively using words of despair. Words have energy and power, with the ability to help, to heal, to hinder, to hurt, to harm, to humiliate, and to who. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. Try to learn something about everything, and everything about something. When the conscious mind expands to embrace deeper levels of thinking, the thought wave becomes more powerful and results in added energy and intelligence. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Consider your origins. You were not made to live as brutes, but to follow virtue and knowledge. Each day is a little life, every waking and rising a little birth, every fresh morning a little youth, every going to rest and sleep a little death. I'd like to live as a poor man with lots of money. If time is money, it seems moral to save time, above all one's own, and such parsimony is excused by consideration for others. One is straightforward. There is no end to education. It is not that you read a book, pass an examination, and finish with education the whole of life. From the moment you are born to the moment you die is a process of learning. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment, and the other by acts of love. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent. than the one derived from fear of punishment. We must learn to live together as brothers, or perish together as fools. The price of inaction is far greater than the cost of making a mistake. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Knowledge will forever govern ignorance, and a people who mean to be their own governors must arm themselves with the power which knowledge gives. Power is like being a lady. If you have to tell people you are, you aren't. Half the world is composed of people who have something to say and can't, and the other half who have nothing to say and keep on saying it. I hope that posterity will judge me kindly, not only as to the things which I have explained, but also to those which I have intentionally omitted so as to leave to others the pleasure of discovery. Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn, whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger.